Hi, I'm Mercedes Sower, and I want to start off by apologizing to my professor because I do not have an available audience with me today, so it'll just be me speaking. Anyways, this is my persuasive speech. The education system, a topic that has always been very controversial. When you think of this, the biggest thing is how or why we should make this better or help the system out. I get it. It's not as easy to help the system whenever we have the government and the police and all that we need to help fund. But these kids also need attention. I wouldn't say the system is horrible, but I would say it can be greatly improved and there can be plenty things to help make this better for everyone. Let's first discuss why. You might ask, why should we make it better? Or it's already established, why should we mess with it? Well, a better education system can call for better future citizens, meaning perhaps the crime rates go down and it's a little different. Also, people can grow up to have better and higher paying jobs to help out around the city or the community. Or also just knowing the difference between good and bad or right and wrong. We can help reshape our society if we start at an early age in school. There are a few things that we can do to make this better. As an anonymous blogger says on the School of Education online programs in 2019. First, we can start off by acknowledging and addressing the issue of overcrowding in schools. Most, if not all, teachers struggle with fully educating each and every one of their students properly. The kids don't reach full potential when they aren't being taught correctly. They start losing interest in the topics, and it can be very stressful when you're a student and you're trying to catch up on work whenever you lose interest on something you're being taught from personal experiences. Also, an issue that we have is with the funding. So it is overlooked and it has been that way for some time now. For a while, schools have asked for a better or new funding system. Brian Lopez writes on Texas Tribune that schools are starting to close due to there not being enough funding for them to stay open. Students can get familiar and comfortable with their environment, and they quickly have to adapt to change whenever these schools just close randomly. This can also affect the transportation system, so like the buses. For kids or students who don't have a ride to school and from school and back home, it's harder whenever they don't have anything because there's no options for transportation. Education can also be the start of incarceration rates going down. So Catherine Hansen and Deborah Stipik both speak on Stanford's education website about this topic in 2014. 2014, this shows how long they have been asking for this, for the improvement of the education system. It's not a new topic. They talk about how dropouts are 3.5 more times likely to get arrested than regular high school dropouts or regular high school graduates. 68% of male prisoners do not have their diploma, which is really unfortunate because, like I said, we can help make this better if it starts in school. An estimated 2/3 to 3/4 of incarcerated teens ultimately drop out or withdraw of high school. So that's to show. This is a very serious issue and needs to be heavily acknowledged. If we start with the education, we can build up to create a society that is perfect for everyone to live in. Our community can be better, starting with the school, and our crime rates can go down, possibly. We never know if we don't give it a try. School is also supposed to prepare us for the real world, but how are we supposed to be prepared whenever we're getting used to thinking that being overlooked is okay, which it's not? So we need to start helping the education system and the funding and just paying attention to it more. Like I said, there's a lot of different things like the government, the police state system, but we need help. That's all I have today. Thank you.